Hey guys, got a good one today for you. What do you do when you got a near 90.69 912 in Bahama yellow? That is just a beautiful car. I mean, you got Jay Leno walking up to you and telling you what a beautiful car you got. I mean, that's a pretty nice car to have, and he's done a lot of work to that car, not this one yet. But let me tell you, the question is, what do you do when you have a 90-point car? Well, you go and you buy another one. So Gary Levers decided to do a car for another location, and we found the car. He found the car. I looked it over and I said, I think you're on track on this one. And sure enough, it just got delivered to us. Let's talk about the car. I want to show you a few things. It's a 66 912 coupe. Pretty rare condition. It's very nice, and it's going to get a complete full restoration from top to bottom. Let me show it to you. Okay, there it is. 66 912. This is how it was just delivered to us. There's a few things on it that are not correct, and we are going to make it as close to 100% correct that we can. If you look at it, it's got the correct, and rare, I should say correct and rare. Look at the deck lid. It's got the emblems. It's got the 912 with the script, which matches the dash 912. This is an early car, so there you go. You see that? It's got the stainless steel plates, which is really, those are getting hard to get. Look at the door, the window winders. I mean, both pairs of those are beautiful, right? And it's in the interiors, it's worn, and it's the original ashtray is there, right? Radio, not the original. It's kind of a period correct, kind of updated version of it. But this car is everything we were looking for to do a full restoration on. Okay, so 66, pretty early. It's got a few unique things on it. It's got the 4-screw horn grills, which are very nice, both of them. Look at that. Okay, this has the non-adjustable front struts. I'll show you those. Look at this hood. I mean, this is just a beautiful candidate. That hood is very nice. I don't know. I almost going to say it's a replacement, because a really early replacement, because usually they have a texture in here. And this is, like I said, non-adjustable struts. See, the top there is non-adjustable. And then that hole there was for the windshield washer fluid bottle, which we can get. I might even have an original one. And then if you notice the header panel here, it's got no flat area for the VIN plate, right? So it's on the same side, is exactly the same. So your VIN plate, your stamp is there, and your aluminum plate is right there. So this doesn't have the correct headlights. One is an H4 and one is an H1, so they're not even a matching pair, but doesn't matter, right? I've gone over this whole car. The only issues I see that we're going to repair is right on that leading edge there. There's a little bit of rust on the edge, and I think that is going to be probably, from my guess, is from living in a salt area close to the beach. That's usually what that comes from. It's got 14-inch Fuchs, which we are going to be selling. We're going to go with the original steel wheels. Going to send those out to Bolton to get those re-chrome plated. We're going to ditch this mirror. This mirror was for 68 to 71. We're going to get the small Durant. Windshield, we got to get us a Sigla. This is not actually this is a Sigla, but we need to, where's that emblem? Right there. This is a Sigla. We're going to redo this windshield. It's got some pits on it, some issues. Chrome is going to go out. Interior, we're going to have our guy in Palm Springs where all they do the interior. This is just a cool car. And now that I'm telling you about how cool the car is, this car came from a guy named Doug, and you get cars, people sell cars, and you get the car and you're like, this is not even close to what you're been told it was. Doug, you did a beautiful job, man. This is a very nice car. I like to thank you for your honesty with Gary. I didn't talk to you. Gary told me all about your interview. He says you were very nice. It made everything go easy. That's really worth a lot of value. And I could tell that he loved this car. He left a note in the car how to start it, 3 to 4 pumps when you start it when it's cold. He says the motor was cold-blooded. I mean, the guy loved the car. He sold it, and it went to a very nice home. It's going to get completely restored, and I'll be tearing this car down at the end of the month, and we'll send it off to paint, off to interior. I'm going to do a lot of videos on it. I want to show you the engine real quick. So the engine, I mean, look at the doorknobs. That's got the early dish keys. I mean, that's original. This is another thing that's really cool. Here, if you notice, it's got a wedge. You see that wedge right there? That's only on the early cars. Normally they just go straight. That's really cool right there too. And then you, of course, you know, chrome plated there. That is a original fog light switch. One weird thing, the dash. Okay, this was a 3-gauge dash, and they added a clock, so now it's a 5. So we're gonna make it. Well, I'm gonna make it into a 6. I'm looking for an ambient outside temperature gauge to cut that and add it to it to make it back to, I'm sorry, it was a 4, and I'm gonna go back to a 5. So that's something that we're gonna be doing. I mean, the early round here, it's round and it's a welded cup inside, not a one-piece part there where the pull is, okay? All right. So engine-wise, 912. I don't know if it's matching yet. We'll run a number, see if it's close. I don't think we have the COA on it. First thing you notice, European air cleaners. Does not have a European exhaust system on it. So I got to do a little. We just got the car. I got to do a little research in there and see exactly what we have. I just happen to have a set of European exhaust heat exchangers. If we go that route, I'm not sure, but we're going to do a complete rebuild on this. So that's what the engine looks like. And the rear, I mean, these are different. I've never seen these. These are some kind of aftermarket or something like that. This car will not have rubber. It will only have chrome caps on it for 66. It still has the tray, the rain tray that's in there. A lot of guys would take that off thinking that it restricts the airflow. License lights, got a ding right here. I think we can repair that because I really like this lid. This lid is very nice. I mean, it's very cool. It's just a nice car, and I wanted to share it with you guys before we actually take it down and take it apart and send everything to the chromer, to the plater, and get it completely done. See, and then the front bumperettes are obviously those are 68. So we're gonna change those out solid chrome. It's got the fog light covers, which are, you know, a little hard to get for these cars, and both of them are there. That's nice. So anyways, let's see, the antenna's there. There you go. Let's see what we got there. Yep. Okay, so it's got the right antenna. This is just a cool car. So the alloys are going to be for sale. I don't know if anybody looking at this wants to buy the alloys. They're going to be up for sale. I'm looking for a set of steel wheels, 4.5 by 15. Shouldn't be too hard to find, but that's kind of what the car is. So anyways, so we're gonna get, like I said, tearing this car down in end of February. And send it off. I think Gary Levers is going to have a great car when he's all done. I'm excited to do it. I'm unbelievably excited about doing this car. He's going to have a lot of hands-on. He's going to come down and go over it, and it's going to be a fun project. And it's going to Northridge to get painted, Palm Springs for interior. We'll be doing the motor here in-house. And Gary, you got a good car, man. You got a really good car. And Doug, thank you, Doug, for selling Gary a really good car. We're very excited to get it going. All right. Okay, guys. We'll keep you updated on this build. Right on.